let the party begin.
Festive.
Okay, it shouldn't really sound that loud. I was a little neglectful of
You
the
were turning the bottle too instead of.
Turn the bottle, not the cork.
Yep.
Keep your finger on top of the cork.
Okay.
Over 200 people a year go to the hospital with flying cork injuries.
Oh my gosh, I love that statistic. I mean,
Yes.
it's sad. I'm sorry for anyone who's had a flying cork injury.
Don't be that person, Carrie. Don't be that person. This is not NASCAR.
Oh my gosh.
So here we go. We're putting it in a little champagne glass, and
Yum.
we're going to toast.
Yes, we are
So
going to toast, actually.
This is Chardonnay. The grape is Chardonnay because it's from Burgundy.
Okay.
That's the primary white grape in Burgundy. And so this is going to be refreshing and clean and lovely.
Cheers.
Yay.
Do a little shout out to my sister. Happy birthday, Laura.
Happy birthday, Lori.
She's at, oh my gosh, themixonian.com if you want to go check her out. But
Yep.
anyway, happy birthday.
Yay.
Love you. Ooh, let's try it. Ooh, super bubbly and very smooth.
Smooth, bubbly, a little biscuity. But,
Mhm.
all right, if you were guessing what white grape that was, would you not guess the Chardonnay?
It does have that Chardonnay.
Yeah.
I don't want to say butter because people get a negative connotation with the
Right.
butter, but this is really yummy.
Isn't it delicious?
Mm.
So this is made the same way as champagne. It just can't be called champagne because it's not from Champagne.
Gotcha.
So Cremants come from all over France. There's a Cremant de Loire, Burgundy, Alsace, Cremant d'Alsace, and this just happens to be one from Burgundy, or Bourgogne, as we call it
Oh.
in French.
Bien sûr.
Oui.
So what does a bottle of this run?
Oh my gosh, $17.99 at Total Wine.
Oh, that's great.
So, compared to the least expensive champagne you can find, which is high
Right,
30s,
yes.
yeah. So this is a great way of celebrating with just a little sparkle, and it's clean, crisp, refreshing, and a little biscuity.
Biscuity. I haven't had that adjective before. That's,
Yeah. But it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got kind of that fluffy
Yeasty,
taste.
yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
great. Well, wonderful. That's a great way to start off. I'm going to go ahead and talk about transitions.
I can't wait.
Yay! So it is fall officially. I think the reason why I'm struggling with it being officially fall is that it hasn't felt like fall
No,
here.
it really hasn't.
We've had 90 degrees and it's been hot. It's been sunny, but it's been very hot. So it doesn't feel like fall. But I think now we've had a little bit of cool weather. We can officially do that fall transition. Now what I'm talking about is in your closet.
Okay.
So take your lighter weight clothes, like your tank tops, your linens, your strappy sandals. Not strappy
Okay, so
sandals.
we're laughing about this because when Carrie sent me her tips the first time, instead of saying strappy, it said scrappy.
Scrappy
and I thought,
sandals.
she's been looking at the shoes in my closet.
I meant strappy. Flip-flops, shorts, things that you're not going to wear as much now. Now, again, in the South, we're going to probably have some hot weather again, but not as much. So we want to dial back those clothes that we're not using as much anymore. And it's also a great time to evaluate, do I still wear this? Do I need this? Is this something that I really want to hang on to for next year?
Does it fit?
Does it fit? Did I even wear it?
Yeah.
That's another thing. It's like, oh yeah, you kind of recycle things in your closet, but you're not really paying attention. So now's a good time to say, I'm going to look at my summer clothes, I'm going to transition them back to the back of the closet, or maybe so they're not as readily accessible, so that I can make room for my sweaters, my jeans, my heavier fabrics and darker colors,
Yeah.
and bring out the boots and the fun shoes like that. So,
Oh,
but
I'm
just
so
do
ready.
it now. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm really ready.
I'm
to.
ready for fall. I'm not ready for winter, but I'm never ready for
No,
winter.
no,
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. So let's lead into our
Pita
fall.
chips.
Oh, yum.
Yes, pita chips. Okay, so you can see the ones that I've already made here, but I want to show you how to make them at home. Okay, so first of all, Carrie, I bought the $1.99 pita chips, okay? So we're talking, this is cheaper than
Yes.
buying that wonderful bag of Stacy's. Now, I think Stacy's a smart woman.
They are good pita chips.
Yes.
But you're right. You can make these so much cheaper. Plus, you can even have these in the freezer.
Oh, absolutely. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to take the pita pocket,
Okay.
and we're going to cut it in fourths. So, cutting it in fourths, and then I'm going to pass over a couple of these to you. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take them and we're going to open them up, and we're going to, look at that. So we
You're
get
much
8,
faster than I am.
years of experience. We're going to get
We tried the
8
other
of those
Okay.
from each pita pocket. So a package of pitas. Oh, say that 3 times fast. Especially when we're drinking.
package
day
of your pita
drinking.
pockets.
Yes. We'll make 48 chips. So then what I'm going to do is, you know, I always talk about my oil
Oh,
sprayer,
yes.
my Windex for olive oil. But I'm telling you, it's one of the best things. So I sprayed down, and I did want to show everyone this kitchen tool, which
Yes.
is non-stick foil.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
it's a little bit more expensive,
Okay.
but I'm telling you, it's worth it.
Okay.
Because if you're roasting a lot of veggies like we're going to, and you're making pita pockets and doing all kinds of good roasting in the oven, it really does work.
So instead of spray, so
No, we did spray
Spray,
too,
okay.
but you know, things that go in the oven and we keep them in there at high heat, roasting over time, they lose all their good sugars, right?
Okay.
And they caramelize and they lose
So they get
water,
sticky.
so they get
Gotcha.
sticky.
that's a
Anyway,
great suggestion
yeah.
there.
All right, so here we go. I'm going to let you spread some of these out on here. We've got our oven preheating
Of
at
course.
400.
The magic of Facebook Live.
Yes, yes. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to spray it down one more time. And so it's so wonderful. Yes, please. So to have this, because you see that I'm not putting a lot of oil on,
No.
right? So there goes your oil, your pepper, freshly ground pepper. This is a flavor
Oh.
because it is being freshly ground
Oh,
instead of
okay.
in the red and white box, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, the
Yes.
little tin, that's not pepper, it's black dust. Get rid of
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great tip for me to
Yeah.
tell people to clean out of their pantry so
Yes.
they don't need that
Yeah.
anymore.
Okay, and then use whatever kind of seasoning mix you like. I love these beautiful briny sea salts. Have you had them?
I
Smell
have no-
this.
Oh my gosh, that's
It's got
yummy.
smelled French. It's called French picnic. It smells like a French picnic. And it's thyme and marjoram and rosemary, along with a little bit of salt.
Well, I like even using just a plain garlic salt
Yes.
to season. That'll add a little flavor.
Okay, all right. I like that you can use garlic powder,
Okay.
but don't use garlic salt.
Oh, okay.
Use garlic powder and then put sea
Salt,
salt,
okay.
or kosher salt or whatever kind of salt you use at home. You know I like sea. But the garlic salt is kind of brought to you by DuPont.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So use garlic powder
No,
and
salt.
salt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
yeah.
to know. Perfect.
All right, so now, Carrie, you want to slide it in. Let's slide it in the little oven
Okay.
right there. And we'll get it out in about 7 or 8 minutes.
Perfect. Perfect. So I will talk about my next tip for fall, and that's going to be transitioning out of summer into fall means kind of closing up summer. So you want to go ahead and clean out your beach bag, your summer bag. Especially if you've been toting things going to a pool, you've probably got sand, sunscreen, old magazines, probably crumpled water bottles.
you looked in my closet.
So clean that stuff out. I mean, if nothing else, you just want to not have trash in your bag. But also, again, making sure that you're tossing any old sunscreen. You know, you might even have food in your bag. You definitely don't want to have that in your closet stuffed in the back for another couple of seasons.
We could have used my beach bag. I just got back from the beach a week ago. We could have used my beach bag to show it down. It might have been a little scary though.
That's okay. The magic of Facebook, we could probably stage that. But anyway, but I know for me sometimes it's like you're going to the pool, you're going to the beach, or maybe you're doing tennis or something, and you just have this bag that you use over and over again. And then you stop with those activities, and you just throw the bag in the closet, and you really don't clean it out, and not so good. You also want to clean your beach towels, your swimming suits, your cover-ups, those things that you're really not going to use for a while. And just go ahead and fold them, put them back in your drawer. If you do store things in a long-term storage, make sure your swimsuits don't go near a heat source, and don't store them in the attic. Because that heat breaks down the elastic. So that's when
and we need that elastic.
There's nothing worse than you go to put your swimsuit on and, ooh, the elastic doesn't work anymore. So make your swimsuits last longer. Just, wash them in cold water or whatever. But make sure that your towels and anything that you use for the pool and the summer activities just gets put away clean.
Okay, so I've got to ask one more question before we move on. And that is, how long does sunscreen last?
I don't think they put a date on it, but I'm super duper sensitive about the sun and getting, I get sunburned very easily. So I say keep it a year and then toss it.
Okay.
it's kind of like aspirin. It's not going to damage you. It's not going to hurt you, but it loses its strength. So suddenly it's not as effective. Another thing, if you're into sun protection, the sprays are great, but they're not going to give you the full protection that a lotion is going to give you. Okay. So again, you're getting a lot of air in there, kind of like your spray olive oil. You're not getting enough of a coating with the cream.
So interesting.
Yes. So I always just say toss your sunscreens after a year. You just better safe than sorry. I've had too many sunburns. So
yeah. I hear you, sister. Yes. Okay. Are you ready for pumpkin hummus?
Oh, yum! Yay! Because it's pumpkin season.
I know. It is National Pumpkin Month.
Well,
what a surprise!
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to get you to help me, Carrie. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put my sparkling wine over here. What we're going to do is just use these ingredients right here in front of me.
Okay.
So first of all, we have pumpkin. What a surprise!
Yay! That's good.
We've got pumpkin here, and this is about 3/4 of a cup, so that's about half a can.
Okay.
And this is just pure pumpkin. Okay, so into the food processor, and I love this recipe, Carrie, because guess what? Everything's going in the food processor. Then we're going to put the food processor in the dishwasher.
That's nice.
All right,
beans.
White beans, and this is actually 2 cans of white beans.
Looks like a lot.
Yeah, 2 cans of white beans. And next, we're going to put in some garlic.
Yum.
Yes, so garlic, healthy, yummy, wonderful garlic. And lemon juice. Okay, so we squoze some lemon juice. Isn't that wonderful? These are really great kitchen tools. I love these measuring cups because you can see what it is from the top.
Oh, that's nice.
But I like the small ones too. This is, if you fill it to the top, it is a 1/4 cup.
Oh,
4 tablespoons.
Perfect.
Okay, and then spices.
So what do we have in here?
We have, just take a whiff.
Let me
of
see.
that.
So there's cumin, there's smoked paprika.
Yes.
Salt.
Salt. And one more.
Oh,
Allspice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's usually that pumpkin.
Yeah, it's cinnamon nutmeggy smelling. One spice, but smells like two other ones. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. So I've got that all measured out, and the recipe is on my blog and will be attached with your newsletter.
Yes,
so
we'll be sitting that out. So if you are watching this and you want to get the recipes or the wines, just keep in mind I will be sending out a summary of everything that has the recipes, that has the wines, and the organizing tips. If you are not already on my list, you know if you are. But if you're not,
I am.
You are. Of course. Put your name in the comments.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. So you ready? It's gonna zhuzh. So all we're gonna do is get this moving a little bit, and then we're going to use our gorgeous pita chips and also crudité. So, and don't you love these?
Those are so pretty.
They're just so seasonal. Yeah.
Those are just the red and orange and yellow carrots.
Yes.
We have these in another.
We did, and remember I told you that the red carrots or the maroon carrots were the original ones?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. All right. So what was that? Like a minute? On Facebook Live time, it seemed like a long time, but so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this and we're going to put a little bit of this out. And of course, if you want it a little bit smoother, you can zhuzh it a little bit longer.
Oh, that looks great.
It is.
Pretty color.
Yes, it's gorgeous. And then just to make it even more fabulous, what we're going to do is we're going to put some pumpkin seeds. So if you want to scatter pumpkin seeds.
Now, are these toasted or anything?
These are toasted pumpkin seeds. And then I'm going to put a little bit of goat cheese out on top. And then we can try it.
Here?
Yay!
Are we going to pair a wine with this?
Of course we are.
Yay.
And we've
already
Carrie,
started.
yeah. Carrie and I did a little advanced prep.
We had some pictures we needed to take.
So here we go.
Cheers.
To pumpkin hummus.
Oh wow! So this is
okay. So for the pumpkin hummus, I've got something a little bit deeper, richer, heavier.
Okay.
And actually, this particular wine could go with the pumpkin hummus or the roasted radishes that we're going to do in a moment. So both of the 2 wines we're going to have right now are very versatile.
Oh, good.
It's a heavier white, Grenache Blanc from Spain. goes with a little bit heavier food. So this would be a winter white. I would call
Okay.
this a winter white.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's taste it.
Very nice.
Isn't that nice? It's crisp and clean.
Ooh.
Okay, so let's taste a little bit of the pumpkin hummus.
I'll try it with the pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
And then taste the wine.
It's got some kick.
It's the garlic
Mm-hmm.
and the smoked paprika. It's not hot.
No, it's not. It's
just
a,
spicy.
mm-hmm. You've got some. It's alive.
Yes.
That is great. Oh
Thank
wow.
you. Yeah. And so this is one of those things, you make a double recipe, put it in the fridge. You can use it as a sandwich spread
Mhm.
instead of mayo. You can serve it 2 or 3 times. You can stuff a pita pocket with
So,
it.
can you freeze this?
You know, you can freeze it, but it's not going to be the same consistency.
Okay.
So,
That's good to
Yeah.
know. Because sometimes you think, oh, well, I'll just make a double recipe and I'll have some in the freezer.
and it's
and
not,
it's
not going to be
okay.
bad.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not as good as.
Okay.
And since it's so easy to make, I mean, literally, you saw it.
Yeah, and you can. Those are all things you can have in your pantry and ready to go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
perfect. Awesome. Well, the last tip I'm going to share about transitioning into fall from summer is really talking about your house and you can transition with your decor. Now, not everybody does a major transition with their, lighting or pillows.
Mm-hmm.
Some people do, some people don't. But if you do, make sure that when you're putting away your old summer decor, so your beachy things or your floral scents, I say beachy things, you might have a display of shells that you have out during the summer. You have probably fake flowers, or you have your different candles. When you're storing seasonal decor, keep it all together. And I of course love plastic bins, but there's nothing worse than when you're trying to transition or decorate for a season. It's like, oh, where's the wreath? Where's my candles? Where is everything? At least if you're storing it all together, you'll be able to find it again next year when that time comes around again. So if you're going to switch out pillows, candles, any other decor, your wreath, again, make sure you're putting things away so that you can find them
Together.
again. Yes, and store it all together later. It's so much easier. It just makes it so much better when you want to find it again next year. There's nothing
Oh.
worse than wanting to find something and not being able to. And then you go out and buy something else and you find the old one and you're
Yeah.
just wasting time and wasting money.
Been there, done that.
Yes, a few times. Got the t-shirt.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
awesome.
Okay. I did buy, wait, hold on. I did buy my Halloween decor.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
sweet.
I went off camera, but I do have I thought these were so cute.
Oh, how cute.
Look at that. And this one. Okay. All right, you
Please.
ready for this?
Yes.
4 for $5 at Kroger.
Love that. Now, did you do those?
No.
This thing?
It came like this, and they
No.
had a whole bunch of them.
Is this a pie pumpkin?
Yes.
So you can use this later.
Of course.
I'll have to tell you my pumpkin soup story
Oh,
sometime.
okay.
It's not good.
Oh,
It's not
sorry.
good. These are so cute.
Aren't
These
they
are great.
cute? Yeah.
And see, I love decor like this that you can actually
You can
use.
throw it away. Use
Yes.
it. Throw it away.
Yes.
Yes.
There's
you
no-
don't just store it.
No, you don't. And I am all about natural seasonal decor. I love a pumpkin for fall, getting pine branches and holly branches for
Yes.
Christmas, flowers, hydrangeas, even dried hydrangeas for spring. Future Facebook Live stories.
There we go.
But anyway, that's beautiful.
All right, I'll put these over here because we still have another recipe. And
Yes,
one.
I'm excited.
Okay.
We'll get this out
So
of the way.
move that out of the way. Okay, so Carrie, I'm going to get you to bring our next recipe out of
The oven?
the oven. So first of all, and there is a pot holder on top. So first of all, we're going to talk bread, and I have just a rustic bread that I bought at the grocery store, a regular grocery store. What I did was cut it,
Okay.
and then I used some olive oil, the olive oil spray, and I sprayed it, and then nobody thinks about this, but salt and pepper your bread.
Oh, yes.
It's seasoning. It makes it taste better. So
That's
we're
a
going
great
to so we're going to take our bread, and I'm just going to pull a couple pieces off here, and then I'm going to, yeah, I'll get it.
Okay.
I'll put this in the back. So just bake that bread and again, I'm a 400 girl, so
This is nice and crispy.
yeah, 400 for about about 10 minutes, set the timer. I'm not going to tell you what happened to the rest of the pita chips today. It wasn't pretty.
They got a strong tan.
Yes, they did. Okay, no one thinks about roasting radishes. We think
No,
about
no, no.
roasting all kinds of veggies. Radishes raw.
Oh my gosh.
So, so here we go. This is what they look like.
Wow.
So this
That's
was
so pretty.
almost 2 bags of radishes from the grocery store.
They
So
must have a lot of water.
they do. They go. So what we put on them was, again, olive oil, salt and pepper, and that was it.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so really good cracked black pepper. So what we're going to do, Carrie, and
You mean to help?
yeah. So I'm going to give you this one. So I've got some softened goat cheese here.
Yum.
And you're going to put that, just spread it on top of there. And then I'm going to grab a spoon here. And we're going to put a little bit of roasted radishes on top.
It smells really good.
Yes. And they get so sweet. Okay.
Little bit
And
of
then a
parsley.
little bit of parsley. And now you have a beautiful, look at these. I mean, wouldn't this be fun to, oh, well, I want you to taste that.
Good.
Wouldn't you, I mean, they look like
Look at
the
that.
holidays, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
So, the roasted radish toast, yeah. Okay, so that is better for you because it's goat cheese, which is a little bit better for us. And you see how simple it is. So what do we have? 4 ingredients. We have bread, goat cheese, radishes, and parsley.
That is delicious. I'm predicting that radish toast is the new avocado toast.
Okay, I'm up for that because
That is so good.
isn't it good?
I love the color. You still have a little bit of crunch. So there's some texture there.
Yeah,
so
it's not
it's good
not
bite.
slimy. Yes.
No, that is
Okay.
so good.
All right, I'm moving right in front of you so we can
Ooh.
grab our glasses. Yes. All right, so with the sweeter pumpkin, with the sweet radishes, I thought a California Pinot Noir would go
Oh.
great with both of them.
Beautiful label.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? So this is from Central Coast.
Okay.
It's from an area called Edna Valley, and this is the Fire Peak Vineyard. It's a state bottle. It is from Costco.
Oh wow.
And I paid about $17 for that bottle, which if you
Good.
have bought California
Oh,
Pinot
yeah.
Noir lately, that is a great price.
Yes, that
Because
is.
they're very expensive. Okay, so look at the beautiful Pinot Noir color,
Oh my gosh, that smells.
smoky cherries, and
Yes.
spice.
Mmm.
So you see now why I think it would go with either one of those. I
You've got that little bit of bite there.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh my gosh. Perfect. As
the
always.
sky opens, the sun shines down.
The temperature cools.
Yeah.
Magic happens. That
Yeah.
is real. That is a great combination. And what a great set of appetizers to have for entertaining. Either you're having people over to sit by the fire, or just as an appetizer before dinner. But these are gorgeous and very simple and healthy.
Exactly. And so when you go to a potluck or you share this with family and friends, you're sharing good food.
Yes.
That's not going to make them feel bad afterwards,
No,
right?
no,
It's
this is
just,
wonderful.
Yeah, but it tastes good. So you don't have to you don't have to tell them it's healthy.
Stealth health.
There we go.
This is perfect. So these recipes and the wines and the organizing tips are going to be in the newsletter that I send out once we wrap up today. If you need to find more information about me, Carrie Peoples, my company is Need Smart, and I have a sign that I remember. Yay! So if you can read this, that would be great. It is needsmart.com. Facebook, go to NeedSmartCMP. Instagram, also NeedSmart. And I would love to hear any questions that you guys have. Nancy can be found at
tasteandsavor.com
Yes.
and sign up for my Friday 4. That's a healthy recipe and a wine pairing under $20 every Friday. My list to your
Love.
email.
Yes.
Yes. So recipes just like this, wines just like this, and I did also publish on our blog, on my Taste and Savor blog, same website. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Well, this is great. I'm excited about fall,
I am
and we will
too.
be doing this again in 2 weeks. I don't know if we set a
We
date.
didn't set a date
We'll
yet.
get a date.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll let you guys know, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yay.